And now, your East Texas Storm Team forecast.
Good Wednesday morning to you, East Texas. Starting today off with just a couple of showers out there and plenty of cloud cover as we look here in the city of Tyler. Not much going on here, but we do have some storms in the general area this morning. 73 is that current temperature with calm winds. And as we look here at what we're seeing across the region, again, not much going on as a whole, but as we zoom in here towards East Texas, we do see some shower activity up here around Pittsburgh, down to the south, around the city of Tyler, but not in Tyler. So places like Winona, Big Sandy, back down towards White House and Bullard, even Jacksonville getting a nice little storm this morning. And then temperature-wise, we're sitting in the 70s across the eastern half of the state with 60s back out to the west. And looking here locally, most of us are in those 70s to start off the day. So we're pretty uniform temperature-wise. And this afternoon, we're going to be getting into those upper 80s, lower 90s here across East Texas. So pretty warm day is expected. And then we're only going to be getting warmer through the rest of the week, potentially up to about 93 on Friday. And then we'll be looking at those temperatures really decreasing quite a bit down into those lower 80s as we head into your weekend and early next week. And the reason for that is because we're going to have some of those rain chances. So we have that isolated chance this morning, and then we've got more of those rain chances as we head into your weekend. Looking here at Futurecast, it does show that potential today for just a couple of showers through the early part of the day. Maybe see a storm in deep East Texas this afternoon, but otherwise we're looking at mainly dry weather as we go through the day today. And then we'll see mainly dry weather on your Thursday and Friday before cloud cover moves back in as we go through the day on Friday. Then rain chances move back in Saturday and into Sunday. So we are going to be looking at those increasing rain chances, especially coming up this weekend, which could lead to maybe a half inch up to an inch of rain across portions of the area. So we will be looking for some rain on top of what we already have seen over the past 7 days, which is some pretty good totals out here. Nearly 9 inches, a little over 9 inches near Gilmer, over 7 inches there near St. Augustine. So we've seen our fair share of rain and likely going to add to that total here in the coming days. Out in the tropics right now, the Gulf is quiet. Continues to be quiet. Great news as we enter what is typically the peak of the hurricane season. As we turn our attention to the tropical Atlantic, this area has a 70% chance of developing as it moves off to the west. If it gets a name, it would be Gabrielle. So plenty of time to watch this before it gets close to any land areas. And also, as we turn our attention here to what we're seeing in the eastern Pacific, this is Hurricane Lorena, and it is expected to hit Mexico, and then some remnant moisture from this could move over into portions of our area, potentially giving us some of those enhanced rain chances as we head into the beginning of next week. But back home today, 89 degrees, plenty of sunshine with that isolated chance for a storm this morning. And then we've got those additional rain chances heading into the weekend and early next week with those highs in the 80s and lows in the 60s. And overall, a very similar story for you in deep East Texas. Could be looking at some isolated heavier rain totals, but generally going to be looking at about an inch of rain as we head through our weekend.
Okay, Braden, thank you. We appreciate it as always. We'll have that job board posting in just a couple of minutes on your Wednesday here.